He played with no fear, and all the other Armagh lads looked to be hamstrung by fear. He just went out and played. And that's fantastic.
The GA Hour is sponsored by Paddy Power. For exclusive content from their GA ambassadors and other high-profile contributors, check out news.paddypower.com.
Paddy Power Performance of the Weekend. First nomination is Jarlath Óg Burns. I can't pay him any bigger a compliment. I don't want him to get a big head, but he reminds me of Jack O'Shea. He's not too... He's
bad start if you don't want to get a big head.
He's not too big and he's not too small. He's perfectly athletic. He's a huge leap. Midfielders with the ability to score a goal like he did now. I know he missed one as well, but that finish for the goal was sublime. Like a corner forward. The technique needed at full strength to drop that onto your foot and just almost let the contact with your foot just take it into that corner. Technically, that was incredibly difficult to do. 2 points, one from one side, one from the other. This fella is the whole package now.
Yeah, he's very, very good. Serious pressure being put on him. A young Jack O'Shea, there's no pressure.
He's a similar kind of run. He's a kind of big, strong run. Yeah,
but I like his honesty. Like I saw, Manute played Mary's in the Sigerson this year, and he got a really bad belt. There was rumours he wasn't going to play coming in. He was after getting a knock, and he just went out and just gave it everything he had. He left every drop out there, and I love that in a player. There was no nonsense with him. Just get on with the game and be the best you can. There was no afters with him. There was no trash talk, and he just was a pure footballer, and I love that in a player. There's a lot of talks. He's Jarlath Burns' son, so he's been watched coming up, and sometimes that can be tough if your dad before you has been very good. There's a lot of pressure, but he seems to be able to deal with that. He probably should have had another goal and a pint to his tally yesterday, but his finish for the goal, and after maybe a lung busting run from the middle of the field as well, and they just timed it perfectly. He's an awesome player, and by all accounts his attitude towards training, and he's a model professional in an amateur sport.
He's fantastic to watch, so he is, and then I suppose that ability to come late, that's another kind of skill. Maybe not, the skill isn't the right word, but that kind of intelligence to know when to take off, when that ball's going, when Jamie Clark's going to get it in his hand, that I'll be passing him at that exact time. And it's at the moment now. I know you obviously when you come up at senior level, you can play with completely no fear and just go out. And he played with no fear, and all the other Armagh lads looked to be hamstrung by fear. He just went out and played, and that's fantastic.
He reads the game very well. He knows where the ball's going to go. That's back in his own defence as well. He always pops up at the right area around the 45, even the full back line. When you want your midfielder, they always take the pressure off you. He does it. He goes up for the ball, catches it, and takes it back out again. He just seems to be everywhere. And I was very impressed when he missed that. His reaction didn't look like he popped it over and just ran back out. He didn't seem to care. I know I'd be beating myself up and I'd be cursing. And
it's hard to hide your disappointment.
Wanting people to know I'm disappointed or something. He just ran back out into position and got on with the game.
That's sports psychology too, Johnny. Remember us being told, I think it was Liam Kearns telling us never to give out to yourself after missing, and I found that really difficult because that was just my natural woolly. You know what I mean? You ball yourself out of it, but they say you should show no weakness.
There's probably something. It's probably something we naturally do. You just show your disappointment, and particularly when you miss one, you should land. But look, everyone reacts different. I wouldn't read too much into it. Sometimes you just stick the chest out when you go again, and that's probably what you should do, really.
Yeah.